tell me a little bit about Brainster in general in Macedonia and Brainster Albania.
So, thank you, Girti. Brainster is an IT education organization that started as a small startup 8 years ago in Skopje. Since then, we have managed to become IT education leaders in our country and also open up an official state-accredited IT college in Macedonia. So, because we have had this success, we said, okay, we are the leaders, what's the next step? Like, you can only do so much in the place where you're at before thinking about expanding beyond your borders. So in the research we did about where to do the second home of Brainster, we identified that Albania has several factors that looked attractive to us. First, young population that has difficulties with employment, and current education system that is kind of having difficulties with what technology and the present day dynamic business environment requires. So these are the similar conditions that were present in Macedonia when we opened 8 years ago. Additionally, we have seen that the startup technology tech scene in Albania is booming right now, and I think that this trade show is just a proof of that. Like, the energy here just tells us that we were right to do the next step by launching Brainster into Albania also.
You've been here, I guess, for 3 or 4 months.
Yes.
And what are your plans? Let's say your specific actions from now on. So have you opened a branch here? Have you your own offices? Is the school open, let's say?
So yeah, we did our due diligence for like the first step towards launching in a new country. So of course we registered Brainster Albania as an entity, business entity here. We have opened our offices. We have employed our local employees and also attracted a team of local industry tech experts to be instructors for our program. In Albania, even though in Macedonia we have 10 academies. In Albania we're starting off with one, and that is the front-end academy, which will be in Albania.
But why did you choose front-end academy?
Because yes, in the research for expanding, we didn't do just research on where to expand, we also did how to expand. And certain indicators showed us that there is a lot of demand for front-end programming and not enough supply. This is the case for Macedonia, Albania, the region, and the world in general.
You were in a panel earlier, and you were expressing yourself like a really tech enthusiast, pro technology, and you mentioned that Brainster in its beginning was just a physical classes.
Yes.
in the academies, and after the pandemics you chose a different approach in which you put also the online schooling.
Yeah.
How is it going to be in Albania? Is it going to be a physical classroom or it's going to be a remote teaching?
It's going to be a kind of combination of the best of both worlds, because we did this in Macedonia. During COVID we went fully online, everything.
Of course.
And then when COVID ended, we were thinking to ourselves, what do we do now? Do we offer both options? Do we offer only one option? And we were thinking about this, the strategic team, the management team was thinking about this for 6 months, and we came up with single solution that has given the best results. So this is the win-win solution. Everything that's the academic part, the lectures, the test, the workshop, we do online. Everything that is the socializing, the connecting, we do offline. So intro day, ceremony of graduation, and hackathons we do offline. So people get the real feel of how it is to work like in an office with other people on the spot, with a team, with a problem, with a challenge. And the academic part, like the lectures, we do them fully online, so each of our students can hear them from whatever location they want to.
Okay, so in these terms, because you have analyzed the market as well, is this like your advantage this type of model, or what is your unique selling proposition for the country?
Okay, this is the challenge for us. We recognize that online nobody does it in this way like we want to do. This is our first challenge to see like if the Albanian market is up to this. Like will they? We're trying to differentiate ourselves. We're not going on the same path and doing what everyone is doing. We're doing what we know brings results, but now we're going to try this like a completely new thing here. That is the first big challenge we have, and the first unique selling point. Yeah. So if we get to overcome this challenge and persuade the market that this is like a good solution, we'll be like really differentiate from everyone else. The second thing is not just the online format, but the time format of our academies. So Albanian market right now offers IT education, informal education, but with a lot shorter format. So ranging from couple of week courses to a few months. Nobody has like these 10, 12 months courses 3 times a week plus a workshop during the weekend like we do. So these are the 2 challenges that we are going to try to overcome and persuade the market to accept. If God willing that happens, and I know that it will happen, we will be differentiated in 2 ways from everybody else.
Really good. And to conclude, what are you expecting from this exhibition, and how is your feeling?
My feeling, as I said, the energy is very good. It's very like buzzing from the beginning up until now. We are already 4 o'clock. Let's say halfway to the end. Like it's packed. The energy is very good, very insightful. We had made some connection with other companies that are exhibitors. A lot of visitors on our stand asking about what we offer and more information about us. So I expect this to follow until the very end.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Kate.
Wish you success.
Thank you.